You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
I want us to talk like two matured adults. No pretense, no sentiments.
Okay, I will appreciate that.
I am not interested in you. Not to talk of getting married to you.
There must be a reason for that. Do you mind sharing it with me?
I don't love you. My heart does not belong to you. There is nothing in you that melts the woman in me. I don't think there is any other way to explain it to you.
There must be someone out there who you have given your heart to. Would you mind telling me who the lucky guy is?
I don't remember telling you I've given my heart to anyone.
Since there's no one on board, I see no reason you cannot give me a trial.
I just told you I don't love you. What more reason do you want me to give you?
But I love you. And that is what matters the most. Honestly, Abigail, if you can give me this chance, I promise you will never regret it.
The message is very clear. Excuse me.
Abigail, wait. Please, Abigail, try and hear. Abigail, please wait. Oh, not again.
Are we going to allow this to happen?
Never. It will not happen. But why is Ugonna always interfering to matters that do not concern him? Why?
Don't mind him. He's only looking for relevancy. Attacking every good work that is coming from Festus. Imagine.
We will put him where he belongs this time around. And we will let him know that he cannot stand in our way and get away with it.
Never.
Get away with it.
I think I have an idea.
Speak. We are listening.
We are going to gather other widows in the village and lead a protest. What do you think?
It is a good idea. Because me, I cannot afford to miss that monthly pay.
I need it. Me too.
As a matter of fact, I have budgeted what I'm going to do with that money.
Yes.
And we don't need to go about gathering others. We can go the way we are. We are capable. Let's go.
Yes.
Yes. I think there is point in what Ugezy does. You see why I like you? Okay, since she has made this suggestion and it's a very good one, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Festus. You came to my house unannounced?
Why are you always against me, Ugonna?
I'm not against you, I'm just against some of your ideologies.
Against my ideology simply means you are against me, Ugonna.
Well, that's where you get it wrong. I am not against you. I actually see you as my brother. But it doesn't take away the fact that you are a crooked activist.
What do you mean by crooked activist?
Well, let me put it this way. You always appear to be working for the people. But no, that's not what you're doing. You and I know that what you are doing is that you're working for yourself. And that to me is crooked activism.
I have not left my busy schedule to come here and have unnecessary discussion with you. I have come here to warn you. Stay the hell away from me and my scheme. The widow scheme has come to stay. And there is nothing you or anyone in this community can do about it. Look, standing in my way simply means you're trying to pitch yourself against the widows. And you know what that means.
Look, I want you to understand something. You're getting it wrong. I am not against the widows and I will never be. But instead of proposing that kind of scheme, why did you not think of something more productive for the widows? I mean, look at it this way. What this kingdom needs right now is a productive economy and not an economy that depends solely on consumption. Look, paying those widows that kind of money at the end of the month is a total waste of money and should never see the light of day.
Ogunla, now I know where your anger is coming from. You're angry because you're not the one who brought up this beautiful idea.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry to disappoint you. I did. Festus. Need I remind you that you have never in your life had the privilege of having a conversation with these widows? I mean, having a long discussion with them. You do not know their suffering. You don't know what they go through to put food on their table. I do. You are comfortable. They are not. They are suffering, Gunnar. They are suffering. I have, from my personal pocket, met with one or two of them. I know what they go through. I know their sufferings. I know their pains. Ugonna, I'm not going to warn you again. Stay the hell away from my scheme. It is because of their suffering I brought up this scheme. Ugonna.
Look, Festus, it doesn't matter who came up with the idea. The question here is, how does this scheme of yours impact on the widows and the kingdom? If you truly want to help the people, what you should be rendering to them is help that retains their voices and not the one that takes it away. I should have known you were the one behind this rubbish.
What did you say?
I should have known that you are the one behind this rubbish.
What did you say? How dare you? By the time I am done with you, you regret ever crossing my path. Let me have the gun.
What do you intend to achieve with this, Festus?
You will find out. Gona, you will find out by the time I'm done with you. So let me have the gun.
Not until you tell us why you ask us to bring him.
Are you indirectly saying no to me?
If that's how you see it, then so be it.
I am going to ask you for the last time. Let me have the gun.
No, no.
We've respected you enough. We've practically done everything you asked us to do without questions. But this time, we need you to answer our questions. Why did we bury him?
This bastard is standing on my way. This idiot is standing on my way and I need him out. Let me have the gun, now.
I don't think so.
Why am I even arguing with you people when I have a better means of killing this idiot?
Drop the knife.
I don't take orders from you. And as for you, say me hello to the devil when you get to hell.
Why does it seem like he don't want to talk to me? What does he want?
Festus thinks I'm against his works.
Sweetheart, do you remember the dream I had?
Yes, I do.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Soon, Festus will start seeing you as his enemy. He will engineer the people against you, and in turn make them believe you're fighting them.
I've already thought that through. But I will not allow it to get to that. I'm doing everything to make sure it doesn't get to that.
What do you intend to do?
Well, Babe, just wait
You lost your respect. Come out. You can't hide. That is your greeting. Hold your greeting there, please.
Please, to what do I owe this visit?
Ugonna, the question should be, why are you standing in the way of the progress of the widows? I wonder.
I don't understand.
You see? You don't understand.
No, I don't.
Huh? You don't understand.
No, I don't.
I know. Pretenders always do the worst. I'm not surprised to hear you say you don't understand. Understand what? What do you mean?
Ndine, can you please just calm down? I am confused here. It has not gotten to this. Explain to me what is happening.
It has come to that, oh. Ugonna, listen, if you don't stay out of our way, then you have the widows to contend with.
Yes. And it's very serious.
Hey. Can somebody at least tell me what is going on? Tell me what my crime is so that I can apologize.
Simple. I will help you. You don't know what your crime is.
No.
First of all, I will ask you a question. Aniga Zamia, you answer my question.
Yes.
Ugonna. Why are you fighting so hard to stop the widow scheme? Why? Let me ask you again, oh. What have the women, the widows, done to you? What is the problem? Why are you this wicked?
I don't know your name and I don't want to know your name. You have lost your respect. But I'm here to tell you, do you know that this scheme is our lives? You know. You don't. Now I'm warning you. Stay off our way. Else, we the widows will place curse on you. Try us. Yes. And it's so serious. Very serious.
So, okay. I know where this is coming from. But I am begging you people. Iwu na Ideological. You people have heard from outside. Can you at least hear what I have to say? Let me explain to you people what is going on.
To explain, Ugonna. What do you have to explain, Ugonna? Okay, it's a guy. It's a guy. Normal. Now listen. A guy cannot guy.
At all now.
And let me tell you, our eyes on you from now on.
Yes.
In anyhow you see anyhow.
Yes, exactly.
Let's go.
Norma,
Let's go.
Norma,
Let's go.
This is a warning.
Let us go.
This is a warning.
I said let's go.
He got his eyes on the money. He cares for nothing but money. The only thing he wanna hear is money. He portrays himself an angel, but right inside.
On my way to this place, Your Majesty, I saw the widows protesting.
Why are they protesting?
I heard they are going to Gunna's house to warn him that he should stay out of their way.
Where would they be wanting to Gunna? Is he in a fight with the widows?
After Gunna's presentation on the ills of the scheme, somehow someone presented it to them that Ugonna is kicking against the scheme.
I don't know who that person is, but that person must have lied against Ugonna. Because Ugonna, we know, is always the best when it comes to everything he does.
Exactly, Your Majesty. As a matter of urgency, Your Majesty, you have to do something before things go out of proportion. I think you should call the widows to order. And we can do it now.
My exact fear is staring at me in the face. Gunna, the widows are against you.
Babe, that is what it seems. But there's nothing to worry about, okay?
There is a lot to worry about. Look, you can fight any group of people and get away with it. Definitely not the widows. The spirits guarding the widows are unarguably complex and complicated and will not spare anybody who offends them.
Well, that's if I'm doing something that is wrong. That's if I'm doing something that is unjust. Okay? But I'm not doing something that is wrong.
The widows are not seeing it that way.
Well, that's always the issue in matters like this. People do not understand that you are fighting a just cause for them in the beginning, but with time, they will understand. Okay?
Why are you so stubborn? Why are you stubborn, Gunna?
Yeah, I understand. Yes, I'm a very stubborn person. Even my mother used to say that I'm a very stubborn person. But with time, she got to understand me. Okay? I am a very upright person. I do not allow anything unjust happen around me. So if my people think that I'm a stubborn person, well, so be it.
Do you have to drag your late mom into this? To weaken me or what?
I do not understand what you're talking about.
You understand what I'm talking about, Gunna. Please, baby, don't do this. Don't fight the widows, please.
Babe, can we please not talk about this any further? Okay? Look, I know where you stand. I know you love me very much. I know you do. But I need you to understand something. I need to do this on my own. Alright? I will do this and I will do it right.
Good afternoon, Your Highness.
Sit down.
Thank you, my queen.
You requested to see me. What is it?
My queen. Princess Abigail has finally opened up to me.
Oh, good. What did she say?
She said she's not interested in either dating me or marrying me.
Did she give you any reason?
Yes, my queen. But the way she presented it, I don't think she will ever bend towards me.
Abigail.
Yes, ma'am.
Abigail, what is your problem? Can you even be so boogie? What is your problem?
I don't understand, Mother.
I just finished speaking with Odilibe and he told me the rubbish you vomited.
Mother, it's not rubbish. I just stated my mind.
Maybe I should make it clear to you. Odilibe is your husband and you must marry him.
Mom, are you kidding me right now? Are you going to force me to marry a man I do not want in this age and time? How are you going to do that?
It is not your business how I get things done. You want to drag it? I'll drag you to his home.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mother. I will not marry him. And you cannot make me to do so.
That will mean challenging me. And I wouldn't mind dealing with you severely.
Can I ask you a question?
What question?
Why Odilibe? What's so special about him?
It is not about Odilibe.
Then it's about what? What, Mom?
Abigail, it is about you getting involved with a man. Ever since I gave birth to you, I have never seen you with any man.
That's because they don't appeal.
What? What do you mean? Go ahead, talk.
Based on what you represent and what you've done for the kingdom so far, the king has decided to make you part of his cabinet by making you the senior special advisor to the throne. What you have is a letter of appointment signed by the king. On behalf of the throne, I say congratulations.
Congratulations.
Your Majesty, I want to thank you so much for finding me worthy to make me a senior special advisor to this one. But I would humbly decline this offer, Your Majesty.
What?
Ugonna, I don't understand. You have not even opened the letter to see the package we have for you.
Your Majesty, I don't need to look at this letter before making a decision.
Listen, Ugonna, I still insist you go home. Read this letter, digest it, reflect on it, then make your decision.
My prince, I have a job that I happily wake up to every morning. I don't need to look at this letter before making a stand.
Your job as a senior special advisor to the king does not stop you from doing your job.
Listen, Ugonna, just like my son said, I need you to take that letter home. Study the letter. Discover the package we have in place for you, and then give us feedback in 2 days' time.
Okay, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. I would like to take my leave now. But before I do so, I would like to ask His Majesty for a favor.
Go ahead.
I want you to please summon the leaders of the widows to the palace. I would like to have a discussion with them. They believe that I am against the widow scheme. So I want them to come to the palace so I can clarify my stand on the scheme.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Your Majesty. My prince.
Father, it's a different breed.
Don't worry yourself. By the time he studies the letter, He is going to discover the package we have for him. And trust me, he's going to swallow this appointment. Hook, line, and sinker.
Father, you always remind me of these things when you tell me a lot of things. But I hope so. I just hope so. Just like father, like son.
Oh, my love. Sorry, I left everything I was doing just to come.
Is he by force to date you?
No.
Then why are you making it look like he's by force?
Listen, I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? Now let me tell you this for the very last time. Stop going to my mother for help. The decision not to date you is made by me, and nobody in this life can change that decision. Do you understand now?
Abigail, why are you always harsh to me? What wrong have I done to you?
For your information, you've not done anything wrong. I do not want to date you. It's as simple as that.
But I love you.
I do not love you and will never love you.
Why are you blindly in love with her? Eh?
But I don't understand.
You don't understand. Open your eyes so you will see beyond your bounds.
Obina, you seem to be speaking in riddles this afternoon. Speak in a language I can understand. I don't understand a bit of what you're talking about.
Your babe, Onye, is a lesbian.
Hi! Just look at me seated here, thinking that you have something salient to tell me about. What are you talking about?
Matter.
What do you mean it's not a laughing matter? Do you have any proof of that?
Few persons in this palace are aware already. But the problem is that she's doing it with someone that belongs to the royal class. That is why nobody is saying anything about it.
Man, who is she doing it with?
Princess Abigail.
Obina. How many times did I call you? It is obvious to me that you are dreaming. And the earlier you woke up from this dream, the better for you. Obina, we never had this conversation.
I know you will not believe me.
Obina,
I know you will not believe me.
Okay. We didn't have this conversation. Obina. Okay.
I pray he catches them himself. Eh? Don't worry, you will catch them in the act before you will know.
You know, I'm curious to know how your meeting to the King's Palace went. You technically avoiding the briefing.
The ruling class requested that I become a special advisor to the king.
And what did you say?
I turned it down.
What? Why?
Because I have a job.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Did you read this letter before rejecting the offer?
No, I did not, and that's because I am not interested.
You should have taken a proper look at this letter before you reject or accept this offer.
Babe, what's wrong with you? Don't you seem to understand what I've been saying here?
I hate you, baby. But I think you should take a good look at this employment later.
I have been trying to call your number, but I can't get through. Where are you now? Wow! You've crossed Bini already. That means in no time you'll be in Lagos. All right, my love. Johnny message, okay? I love you. I love you so much. And you be careful, all right? Bye.
Good morning, my dear brother.
Ken, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, Udo.
Looking good.
Thank you too much.
This one you came to my house unannounced. I hope I am safe.
You are very, very safe. There's no problem. Just that I got this worrying information, so I decided to come around and see you.
Worried information. What would that be?
Is your baby in? Please tell her to get me something. I'm very, very hungry. Why are you laughing?
Ken, you never change. Sorry, my baby's not around. She traveled to Lagos. I just finished speaking with her over the phone.
I hope all is well.
Yes, all is well. So, back to you. What is the worrying news about?
I heard from a reliable source that the ruling class offered Ugonna the job of a senior special advisor to the king and his entire cabinet.
What? That's not possible. I mean, that cannot be possible when I'm still in this community. How? I mean, what does he know about advising people?
The same question I asked myself. But from what I can see from afar, I think Ugonna has been scheming for that position for a very long time. I mean, that is an opportunity to use that to nail you. He wants to use that to fight you to a standstill.
That is exactly what he wants. But that will be over my dead body.
Ago, the great lion himself. Exactly what I was expecting you to say. I am not scared of anyone because I know what you are capable of doing. Hi, Ago, okay? I trust you.
This is a trap, and I will not walk into it.
Baby, 1.5 million naira monthly salary. 200k weekly allowance. A brand new house in the new layout. 300,000 naira medical allowance fee. All this massive mouth-watering offer, and you think it's a trap?
I do not have concrete reasons right now why I think this is a trap. But something tells me deep inside my spirit that this is a massive trap.
Baby, this doesn't look like a trap. Please, you have to take this job.
No, I will not take it. I have a job already.
I know you have a job. But the content of this letter states that you will be working with the ruling class on part-time basis. And that gives you opportunity to still do your own job.
Still does not mean I will not accept this job. I will not.
Sweetie, please. Do you know the amount of people out there that would die to have this opportunity?
I know that there are millions of people out there who are dying to get this opportunity. But I also know that there are people out there too who would reject this same opportunity. People should follow their hearts, okay? That's the meaning of civilization.
course you know I'm not fine.
What's wrong? What's going on?
You should be asking me what's going on.
I don't understand.
What are you doing with Abigail?
Come on, I'm not doing anything with him.
Nothing? And I keep seeing you all around him all the time.
My mother wants me to marry him.
And what did you say to her?
Because you know I cannot marry him. I don't love him. But at the same time, I am trying to wave him off without being offensive. Come on. You know you're the one I love.
And I love you too. Thank you for not saying yes.
Of course, I will. Sit with me.
The only thing I can say is congratulations, my beautiful daughter.
Thank you.
You know, it is not actually easy for a young woman like you to find a man who is man enough to want to make her his wife in this era of scarcity of men.
Father, why do you keep saying men are scarce?
Because that is the truth. You know, by the time you settle down to have a deep-rooted discussion with all these beautiful ladies who are still single but are mature and are desirous of becoming married, you will actually discover that men who are men enough to have decided to become married men are far less in number than women who are women enough to want to become wives.
Very funny. Father, you always want to prove yourself right all the time.
But
okay,
I'm right.
Fine. You are right.
Good.
You win. Well, he would like to come with his people to see you.
That is nice. Nice. But before we get down to that level, I want to know who this young man is. So can you tell me about him? Who is he?
He's someone you know.
Really?
Yes, Father.
Who is he?
His name is Eyinaya, son of Chief Uguru.
You are joking with me, right?
No, Father.
A long time ago, I ordered you to stop whatever it is you had going with that young man, didn't I?
Yes, Father, you did.
And then you had the guts to come to my face to present a topic, and he is the topic again, to the extent of telling me he wants to become your husband? Are you sick in the head or something?
I'm sorry, but I just couldn't end a beautiful relationship. I love him and he loves me too. I couldn't end it. I'm sorry.
Get out of my sight.
Listen to me, Father. There's a way
I just gave an order. I said, get out of my sight.
I'm sorry, Father.
Instead of you to get married to the son of the enemy of my soul, then I prefer for you to remain here with me. You're not lacking anything. Get out of my face. Why are you making me angry? That men are scarce does not mean that every man who is a male is actually a man. Nonsense.
Sandra, are you seeing all I'm seeing in this palace?
What is that?
Oninechi is a lesbian.
What?
Kochi, bring your voice down. Don't get me into trouble.
How can you say a thing like this against her?
I am not saying anything against her. Neither am I laying allegations against her, Okochi. As a matter of fact, I am speaking with all sense of responsibility.
Wait. Do you have proof to substantiate what you claim?
A whole lot of proof. I have enough proof, like as high as a mountain. Yes.
Seem you're serious about this.
You all know me now. You of all people should know I don't go about saying things I am not sure of.
I am afraid you don't know this one, Nene. Because the Onyinyechi that we all know, it's so innocent to indulge herself in such a dirty and ungodly act. Oh, but wait, Okuchi, hold on, please. She said she has a proof.
Oh, this is exactly what I've been trying to tell you people. But Okuchi here will not calm down and listen.
Okay, Okuchi is calm. Let's hear it.
Praise Joe. My sisters, last week, late in the night, I went into the kitchen to get food.
Baby sent for you. Yes, I did. No. Oh no, somebody may be watching us. No one is watching us. It's more like home alone for us. Are you sure? Very sure. Come on. Don't miss the way you handle me. But you know, I'm not too comfortable doing it here. You know, I give it to you. So let's go to my room. So your chamber? To my room it is. You know, I give it to you, right? I know, babe.
What have I seen? What did I just see? Why will you allow me witness such abomination? 2 women! My princess is calm. Oninikwa? What's going on here? Hey. So last night was not my imagination. Jelu? What are they doing? Abomination. Hey, God. Hey, where should I wait?
Hello, Nene. How are you?
I'm fine, my princess.
Where are you coming from?
Oh, yes. Market. I went to get food items, my princess.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Nene, hi.
Oh, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You can go.
Okay, my princess. You're driving around with Onine?
Yes, I am. You can go.
Okay, my princess. See you.
Yeah, bye.
Are you serious with me right now? I thought they were just close. Like the princess likes her. I never knew there is something beneath the likeness.
I have seen lots of moves between them.
But why would they choose that kind of life? Wait. This could be the reason the princess has been turning Odilibe down.
You don't need to guess. That is the reason. That is why lesbianism is very bad. Once a woman gets into it, she will start avoiding men.
But a woman who would not want to have anything to do with a man at least, how can she reproduce?
Oh, my sister. This also explains why Oninechi has never, ever taken a relationship with Uche seriously.
What can we do to save them from this rubbish act?
Nothing. We live in the age where such is backed by the law. Anyone can get into trouble trying to intervene.
What law? You mean we are going to allow them to continue this nonsense act in this palace?
Look, there is nothing we can do in this case now. Let's just allow them to live their lives.
I disagree with you on this one, Sandra. It would be unfair of us now to allow them live their lives like that.
Look, as long as Princess Abigail is involved, we have nothing to do about it unless you want to be kicked out of this palace.
We might not have anything to do, but we can get the royal heads involved.
What?
Listen, I belong to the school of thought that believes that anything that could be done to solve an identified problem should be done immediately. So allow me do this my way.
Chizoba, it hasn't gotten to the level of crying. Mother, you don't understand. Father is just trying to ruin my success. He's trying to ruin my success all because of something I don't know. Whatever problem he has or had with Aina as father is not supposed to be my problem. I'll speak with him. Oh, stop crying. But did he tell you what happened? He didn't. Did you ask him? No, I didn't. You should have asked him. There's no need to ask. You think so? Mom, asking him will only stir up grief and worries that are not necessary to me now. It is only God that can change your father's mind. What that man did to him is evil. But you said you would talk to him, right? I will, sure.
We're going to want to sit down. Sit down so we can talk.
I prefer to stand, Your Majesty.
Okay. We are listening. Go ahead.
Your Majesty, I want to thank you for finding me worthy to serve in the cabinet as a senior special advisor to the throne. I am really honored.
Yeah, we gave you that job because we have seen what you are doing and then we believe you are qualified for that appointment.
Well, I have looked at the appointment letter and I've seen the entitlement accrued to me should I accept this job. And indeed, it is very juicy. But the truth is that I will not be accepting this offer.
This is serious. And why, if I may ask?
Well, my prince, I am an architect, and my job requires my utmost attention. That is why I will not be accepting this offer, Your Majesty.
Well, I feel we are clear on this. There's no problem. I have equally discussed with the leadership of the widows, and she agreed that she will be here to listen to you.
Okay, Your Majesty. I will just wait for her within or outside the palace.
It's all right.
You're free to wait within the palace.
Okay, my prince. Your Majesty?
What do we do?
Son, this thing is not about the work. I have this feeling that he is rejecting this appointment because he's running away from criticism.
But Father, he's more like an asset to us. We need to find a way to convince him. We need to use him.
Exactly. He is an asset. And we have to find a way to explore the talent he has for the good of the people. You understand?
You have a point.
Strictly for the good of the people.
You have a point.
Onyechi, I'm asking you a simple question that demands a simple answer. Why are you not saying anything? Are you a lesbian or not?
Which are you trying to insult
I'm
me?
not trying to insult you.
Then what are you doing?
I am asking you a simple question that demands a simple answer. Answer me, are you a lesbian?
Excuse me.
You rejected my father's offer.
Not exactly. I told him my job takes a lot of my time, and it is not in my nature to accept a responsibility that I know I would not give 100% to.
Impressive. So what do you do for a living?
I am an architect.
Wow, that's huge. So if I give you a contract to draw houses, you will do that with ease.
That's a small task for me. I was the one who drew the airport extension.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I am not kidding at all.
Wow.
I saw the need for it. I wrote a proposal to the governor. After going through it, he saw the need for it too. So, we went into action. And the rest is history.
Wow.
Greetings, my princess. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. My princess, the queen demands to see you.
I'll tell her I'll be with her in a jiffy.
Okay, my princess.
What?
From the little I know about royalty, you don't keep the queen waiting.
Well, she's not just the queen, she's my mother. I'm enjoying our discussion so the queen can wait.
No. You cannot keep the queen waiting. I will wait instead. Go and see the queen, and when you're done, I'll be here waiting.
Is that a promise?
I promise.
Alright, I'll be right back.
No problem.
Go nowhere.
Yeah. Take your time, okay?
Alpha, how did it go? Hoping I just finished speaking with her.
What did she say?
She just walked away.
Walked away? Just like that?
Yes.
She did not deny or accept the fact that she was involved in the act.
She was just angry. She walked away without saying a word.
Is that not supposed to tell you something?
That tells me a whole lot. It tells me a whole lot. Listen, I am very angry right now. I feel like slapping that girl.
See, violence will not solve the problem here. Play cool with her. That is the only way you will get to know the truth.
Yes. Obina, if I discover that girl is involved in such act, I'll kill that girl.
Kill quoi? No, don't kill someone because of that too. Forget about her. Settle down with someone else.
I love this girl.
Mom, you sent for me.
Yes, please sit. Do you like him?
Sorry, who?
Ugonna.
Oh, yeah, I like him. He's cute and handsome.
Don't worry, I'll get him for you.
No, Mom, not like that. I was just trying to say...
Don't worry. I said I'll get him for you. I understand. You can go.
Mom, I don't think you understand. I think you're actually misunderstanding me. I'm trying to say that...
Not at all. I am your mother. This is your first time of saying that you like a guy. Trust me, I know what's up. I'll get him for you. Okay? You're looking at me. I'm what's up? Eh? Don't worry, you can go. I'll get him for you. Oh?
Norma, Ugonna told me you came to his place with some widows, all wired up for a protest.
Yes, Your Majesty.
May I know why?
Your Majesty, Ugonna is against the widow scheme that is designed to elevate our suffering.
Where is this information coming from?
I heard it on a good note that he even made an attempt to appear before you to convince you to not to approve of the scheme. You
heard on a good note. I want to know the name of the person who spoke on that good note. Who is he? Or who is she? Who is the person?
Your Majesty, you mind if I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much, Your Majesty. I just want to make it clear here that I am not against the widow scheme. Okay? The only thing I did was point out the cost implication of running such scheme. I only suggested that each widow should be given a job, instead of paying them 22,000 naira at the end of the month for doing nothing. Norma, a lot of you are very, very hardworking. If you put that same energy into the job that the king will give to you, you will make more money. You will make so much money that you can even save and then invest in other businesses. Okay? Think about it this way. Let me ask you one question. In this current political dispensation, what can 22,000 naira do for you at the end of the month? You see? So think about it very well. Do you think I am against or for the widow scheme?
Answer.
Your Majesty, the person that gave me this information did not explain to me in details.
And I am asking, who is this person that gave this information? I need to know his name or her name.
Your Majesty, I don't think there's any need for that. Mentioning names now will only escalate the matter.
But I need to know the name. Because a woman of her status should not be listening to gossip. To the extent of trying to organize a protest in my kingdom based on rumor, based on gossip. Such a thing should not be made to be like, that's not good.
So, did he give you any reasons as to why I would not marry you?
Yes, he did. He said your father is his enemy.
Same thing my father told me.
But did he give you any reason as to why they are in enmity?
No, he didn't tell me anything.
We need to find out.
Doesn't matter, my love.
It does.
It doesn't matter, my love. Any deal or quarrel they had in the past should not affect us in any way. We were not there when they had their quarrels.
But they are our parents. We are connected to them. Whatever affects them affects us. We have to find out.
You're right. Can I get to speak with your father, the king?
Yes. I wanted to suggest that earlier. Thank you.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
You may be seated.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I was told you came to see me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Can I please get an introduction?
Your Majesty, my name is Ifeanyi, the last son of late Mazi Nnanna of Nnabuike village.
Good. I am Charles, the son of late Mazi Okudili of Abata village.
Thank you,
Majesty. My name is Ofo, the only son of late Chief Agbanwe of Ndiago village.
Good.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
So, may I know why you decided to see the king?
May your days be long, Your Majesty. May the gods grant your heart desires. We are here for financial assistance in form of loan in order to help us to finance our education at tertiary level.
That's brilliant. But we have already set up loan facility for that. What you have to do is to go to the microfinance bank and fulfill all the conditions we have set up, and then the money for your tertiary education will be yours.
Your Majesty, we've done that before coming here, Your Majesty.
So if you have done that before coming here, why didn't you assess the loan?
Your Majesty, the requirements are way too high for us. Is there no way we can assess the loan, Your Majesty?
Unfortunately, there is no other way. We actually decided to set up that structure because we want to have security for the money. We don't want a situation where somebody will take that money and will not be serious with paying the money back. That's why the structure is there. So if you are serious that you want money for your tertiary education, fulfill the condition and the money is yours. As simple as that.
Good afternoon, my prince.
Good afternoon. Take your seat.
Thank you. Please, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Not at all.
All right, good. You sent for me.
Well, actually, I called you because, the money for the widow scheme is ready. We've lodged it into the community microfinance bank. 66 million naira precisely. It should last for 3 months before another chunk will be approved. You are the one in charge of disbursement, so I want to know how you go around it so that there will never be any deprivation.
All right, my prince. I want to, first of all, thank you and the royal class for giving me this awesome privilege to serve my people. All right, so this is how I intend going about the disbursement of the fund. I am going to design a form which I'm going to give to each and every one of them to fill. After that, I'm going to do a thorough investigation to make sure that they are all truly widows. I don't want to make mistakes because I have my name at stake here. I have my integrity at stake here. So make sure that they are all widows. After that, we'll have them open an account with the community microfinance bank where the money will be disbursed at the end of the month. I mean, at the end of every month, they will receive their money as agreed. Okay. And I don't think there will be any other process. I don't think they will have to go through any other process after filling and opening the account with the community bank before receiving their money.
I like your point. I think I understand you. It's a good idea. So I wish you best of luck, okay?
Thank you very much, my friends. I have to keep the ground running now.
All right, no problem. You take care of yourself, okay?
You too.
is mean and heartless. Oh yes. I mean, why will he present such a mountain to climb before one could access the academic lane? Eh? Why is he heartless? The king should just scrap this academic loan of a thing. Exactly. Instead of putting the poor people of this kingdom through stress to access it.
You both know that it's not in my nature to complain at all. We already know what is in the king's mind. The only thing that we stop talking about here now is the solution to the problem. What are we going to do to solve this issue?
Fine, Charles, let us take this matter to Festus.
Festus?
Yes.
Why should we do that?
Because Festus is the only person in this community that understands the pains of the people. Exactly. Festus. Festus has spent all his life fighting and speaking for the poor. He has even broken the king and the men in council and forced them to agree to what majority of the people are saying. Yes. So Festus is the key.
Okay. Are you guys sure that Festus is going to speak for us?
We are very sure. Festus will speak for us. Now listen. Festus once told me that he is the voice of the voiceless, the defender of the defenseless. Do you know the important part of this? Festus spent his money doing all this without requesting for copper. So I am very certain that he will speak for us. What is the reason for creating this academic loan when no one can access it? It doesn't make sense at all.
It seems that both of you are convinced about this. Who am I to stand opposite? So, when do we go and meet him? I mean, when are we going to see him?
The disappointment from the king is still fresh in our hearts. So we can go now. We can go from here, now.
You guys still not understand that when men rush to dig yam, they break the yam they are about to dig. They will still go down to the ground to look for the remaining ones. We should just count our steps, because men that count their steps don't easily go wrong.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it unfolding into what I've always told you?
And what rubbish have you been saying?
Festus, wouldn't it be honorable if you came out and declared that you've gone bankrupt rather than hide under the guise of wanting to help the people when you and I know that what you're doing is ripping them off?
Uguna, must you always talk like a fool? Huh?
I know what you're doing with the widow scheme money. You're shocked, right? I can see that all over your face. But I'm just going to act like I do not know what is happening until you do not pay them by the end of the month.
Listen, Uguna. I mean, what do you even know about the money?
I know that